It is Thursday morning. Round 1 is in progress. And this is the staging area. We can see a little bit of the Spanish team in the flying camera right now, while the other teams are lining up here. It's a long line of teams, in fact, who are waiting for their round 1. Right now we have the Italian team FlyX getting ready together with Inity from Brazil. And we'll soon see a little bit more of the actual flying. Poland Sky 4 getting ready. Let's see a little bit of the flying now. The videos will come later anyway.
Ja mam tutaj 3 pod rząd tranzycji, bo ja mam 17 i Italii, prawda jest
Bonjour Philippe.
Siadaj.
Merci, thank you. My neighbor here on the top Philippe Chorneau. Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
I guess Philippe will do some commentating for us.
Yes.
Former four-way world champion of 1991, 93, 95.
97, 89, 91, 93.
Okay, he knows something about four-way. Let's see what.
I did.
But he's up to other things now. He's doing VFS coaching, right, and freestyle. Yeah.
Canopy piloting.
Yeah. What do you think about the place where we are now?
A nice battle between France, USA, Belgium in four-way open, and for four-way female between England, France, and USA.
Yeah, it almost
But
looks.
at the end, we are going to win.
Yeah. It looks like it's almost like in four-way women, it's closer than it is in four-way open now. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, this seems to be a meet where you cannot really say who is gonna win and who is gonna be second or third or fourth, right? It seems to be wide open.
About the four-way open?
Four-way, yeah.
I think four-way open, I can put France, USA, and Belgium.
Okay. Okay. We have a forecast here. Philippe Chorneau. Yes, beat France.
Four-way open, four-way female, France, Jimmy, USA.
Okay. You're on record now with that, Philippe.
VFS, you need
Yeah.
VFS also?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's Italian, Poland, USA.
Italian?
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
interesting. Wow, USA have won for a long time, right?
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah. That would be a surprise. Okay, so I think now this is that's Brazil. Yes, it's Brazil. So we're getting closer to the top 5 situation here. VFS did already round 1, right? VFS did already round 1.
Yes.
How was that? How did it?
I think Italian 38 with one or two best. Poland 37.
Close.
USA 34, I think, to be.
So that was a fast round.
Yeah, it was a fast round.
Well, that means they are all close together. Yeah. Good. Closer the better.
Only one was.
Yeah.
Only one.
Right. Okay, well, merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Yes.
Let's watch a little bit. We can see the staging area from here too, actually. And now we're gonna see Marco Arrigo and Arianna De Benedetti in action there for FlyX, the Italian team. And to the single one there on the right side that we just saw on block 3, that was Arianna, and now she is on our left side, but she will be the next single flyer on block 3. There she is, so she has her comeback here. One of the best Italian forward competitors in history, probably. And they have warmed up now, picking up the pace. Considered by Gary Smith and Kurt Werner, one of the top teams for the 5th place. Their working time is over now, probably. And we see Finland getting ready for their next round. But there will also be FlyX from Italy, round 1. That is the Norwegian team? No, who is that? I can know, it's Poland. That's Poland has a new person in the lineup there. Zibik said that they are not coming with a complete lineup, but they're looking good anyway.
15-minute call to forward female. 15-minute call.
And down there now the Czech HF Flying Circus is lined up at the entry. While I think the Austrian team Aerodynamics is in the flying chamber right now. It's a little bit difficult to see from up here. They have a better view over there because they're just looking at their screen. Those two guys that we know from Regan and Aaron for the live streaming, I guess. We are doing our NSL news commentating here at the same time. And it's a good view from here, except all the details we can see. I see that airspeed is coming in there now, but let's first watch now here we are, here's the Finnish team who made the top 10 at the last World Championship. Purple Maize, we've taken the slot for the pro team who competed at the last World Meet. The teams are flying as usual in reverse order of the ranking at the previous World Championship. And the NSL explained earlier which teams are back from the last World Meet. Only a few, some with different lineups, but the ranking is done by countries anyway, not the teams. First round brings memory to the teams, depending of course always on the engineering. But block 3 would switch the front piece partners. Meraki in the front of the line now, outside of the chamber. And HF Flying Circus turn now. We've seen them training in Wrocław, and here comes round 1 for them now. Also made the top 10 at the last World Meet, and that was with the same lineup. No personnel changes here. Will be challenging at this meet here to make the top 10. Well, it has always been challenging, but it seems like there's even more competition for the 5th place and for the top 10 position. Here at the Hurricane Factory Tatralandia, and HF Flying Circus will try to defend their top 10 spot against several teams. It's a Flying Circus. Echo chamber moves up to the front of the line in the boarding area. Let's see who is flying now. It looks like the German forward team. Who were, I think they were in 5th or 6th place at Wembley Lille in 2019. The previous World Championship is now determines the ranking order, even though it's so far back already, 2019, April 2019, and we are now in 2023, that's 4 years. However, the ranking order still always goes back. We did not have an indoor World Championship. In the meantime, we had an indoor World Cup, but the pandemic did not allow the World Championship to be done as it was scheduled for 2021. Meraki, who had a great competition at the World Cup last year in Charleroi. Also one of the top 5 contenders. collision caused a little bit trouble there for Meraki. Collision on block 14. Some catching up probably to do for Meraki after the opening round. Now it all runs smooth, but we are running short of working time now for Meraki. And we are moving up to the medal rankings, at least in the lineup there. We see the Qatar Tigers getting ready. They were 4th, I believe, and at Wembley, so not much of a change here in their positioning. There's Echo Chamber that we saw a few times yesterday in their training sessions. Let's wish them a good opening round. They've trained so hard and we're always in the field of top contenders, in the medal rankings. And there was always something in the way, but here they are with a great opening round so far. There was a little flaw, but still a good round. Oop. Also some trouble, block 14, interesting. The turning directions, it's probably the slot switchers which are causing a little confusion on the turning directions on block 14. So it was a good start. First 2 pages looked great, and then a little bit trouble there again, similar as it was with Meraki. Echo Chamber seemed to recover a little better though. Oh, and here's already the end of the lineup. Arizona Airspeed is in the lineup of teams, which means round 1 will be completed in a very little bit. And before that we will see the medal winners of the last meet. And that is the Swiss team. Real Fly Fire. They are, with their recent scoring, they are not really in the lineup where the previous team, the Airheads, were in 2019. So they're in the middle of the top teams here, but they are a top team almost by themselves by now. That's a nice smooth round 1 here for and the same thing with block 14. That is very interesting. We'll talk to some experts later about that, what they see on in this part of the sequence. Real Fly Fire. And now it will be time for the medal contenders, I believe, beginning with the Qatar Tigers. Yes, there they are. So now we are looking at the 4 teams which will fight for 3 sets of medals. The Qatar Tigers will open this. Coach Andy Growls. Of course we cannot see him here. He's watching it from somewhere outside. I don't know where he is, but Qatar Tigers with a good round. We can almost instantly see the difference between the not full-time teams and the full-time teams, because those 4 teams are basically, the full-time teams in the 4-way world at the moment. and it's a different pace, different quality, which is of course not surprising because those 4 teams, they do four-way and that's all they do besides coaching. And there was Andy Grauls over there. He was indicating to his team that working time is over. That's what Gary Smith usually does with his teams. He comes from the Gary Smith school and the NMP PCH Hayabusa history, and there's Arizona Airspeed, not the last team in the, because they were only third at Wembley Lille in 2019, but here they are very much expected to be almost out of reach in the first place. We will see. They do what we have seen in training already, but I have to say that the Qatar Tigers had a great round, and Airspeed will surely most likely outscore them. 27, Philippe says, so he has a stopwatch. There it is. He's doing that more than we do. 27 for Airspeed. Did you check the Qatar Tigers too? Did you have the score for them? Philippe? Did you stop the Tigers too, the Qatar team? 24? Yeah. So again, 2 great rounds and the Airspeed a little bit ahead. But now we're going to see what the French team has to offer. Mathieu Bernier, national coach, is expecting a lot from the team. He says they will challenge Airspeed. French 4-way open class team, the youngest 4-way open class team, probably 4-way open at least. In 4-way women we have the Cups, but the French 4-way team with Alban Roumolo and Mathieu Cuisy, Tom Martoni, a very young lineup. Only Damian Couriou has passed the 30, I think. Well, Philippe, what do you say? 28. All right, you must be happy with that.
We'll see.
50
Okay.
minutes old, VFS round 2.
That would be the highest score so far, 28. So they would beat Airspeed by 1 point, right? If you are timing it correctly. Yes. After the Philippe Journeau judgment. All right, and last and not least, for sure, of course, NMP PCH Hayabusa. Well trained for indoor competition now. Here they come. They are the last in the lineup because they are the reigning indoor world champions of 2019. In the world rankings, they're probably now second or third. We don't know that. But it truly looks, the opening page and pages are shown clearly that they are in the race for the top position. And the scores of round 1, according to Philippe Journeau, are already making it very interesting in 4-way open for the medals. Oh, there's a... Okay, so there was a serious hiccup which puts Hayabusa probably into 4th place at the moment, you would guess. Philippe, what do you have?
27, but
yeah.
3 for best.
3 for best. Okay, there we go. We saw the same thing. So the timing is about the same, but we had a few hiccups here too. So most likely France has taken the lead after round 1. And we will follow up soon with the four-way female competition, and where the teams are lining up right afterwards. In fact, it starts already, so let's complete the whole round one introduction of the teams with the four-way women teams. And it will be a little bit difficult to identify some of them, for me at least. I don't have the starting order here, but there are some new teams. This could be either the Slovakian team, Kiss My Grips, or so we are expecting a real tough competition in the four-way women as well. Maybe even tighter than the four-way open, although it hardly seems to be possible with the Felice opening numbers in four-way open. But there are 4 teams who will also be fighting, competing for the 3 sets of medals as it seems. We have less teams, of course, than in four-way open, even though the 9 teams which here in Slovakia match previous World Championships in four-way women, so that's a good participation. We don't have assistance any longer with the scoring. We'll find that out later anyway, and what we see tells a lot by itself. So they're down there in the outside of the chamber is also another very interesting, very interested person. Jan Klapka is probably waiting for his HF Cups, which will be the last in the lineup, as the still reigning world champions in four-way women of 2019. We must have seen already the Italian team too, is new. Maybe it was the first team that we saw earlier, a new lineup. So what we are waiting for actually in a similar situation is in four-way open is the top 4 teams who will challenge each other for the 3rd place. chamber where the French team is getting ready.
Jeff.
German forward team, Unfiltered, who won the bronze medals last year in FAI. No, I think I'm wrong. It looks like the cups to me, but that's not the... Couldn't have been the cups because Unfiltered didn't get up off his chair. And FPO is already there. Oh, it was the cups probably because they were in forward junior the last week. So we are probably already... Now this is the German team. No, I'm sorry. I'm not very well prepared for... So here is Peter Ruck from Germany, who placed third in FAI last year. But the medal rankings are a little bit far away at this meet with Czech Republic, France, NFTO, and the US team here at the World Meet. We will also stay here in the chamber for a little bit to watch the two forward junior teams. When the for women competition is done, which will be because very soon the line is now done in the four-way women, and all we have in the chambers there are now medal contenders in four women. We're beginning with XPG4. We made very clear at the last training that they're only out for one thing, and that is first place. XPG4 for the United States. That almost looks close to the four-way open class top scores. Philippe will tell us probably in a moment what it's before, but I would say from pace-wise they are close to... Philippe, what do you have for a score?
I think 25.
25? Okay. Not far behind, so that would be like 2 points behind the S-speed. If it holds true, but it was a very clean performance, so most likely it will. There's another father who is looking very carefully. Hello, Stefan and Noé. So that's the Matoli family. Father with his sons, Tom Matuni on the FAI Open class team in a way. Matuni is without a team, just as a spectator, because France doesn't have a FAI Junior team, like you said. And now we are going to the second medal contenders, actually the reigning FAI outdoor champions, world champions from Great Britain, NFTO, who are considered the top favorite for the gold medals here. Let's see, NFTO, round 1. They finished in 3rd place, I believe, at the World Meet in 2019, so they're not at the end of the lineup of the teams, because France actually won the gold medals in 2019. But it surely is Hi Julie. So there was NFTO, also a pretty flawless performance. What do you have, Philippe?
I did not start it. Stefan get it 25 or so.
25 or so. There's too much distraction going on here. We cannot follow anymore. Judy Chilaria just showed up from the judging room, which is up there. So they are getting to work now. And here now is France, which is the defending world champion of 2019. With 3 world champions, indoor, outdoor, and new member Elise Drong there. I think she is in the red helmet. The blue helmets we know. We know Christine Marie, Sophia Picou for a long time. They came back into the lineup for this competition here. That looks very similar to XPG4 and to NFTO. So are we close again, Philippe?
26, but
oh, okay. So yes, we are very close here between the FAI women. French delegation as happy as it seems. Let me Judge Thierry, Philippe, Noé Matoni and Stéphane Matoni discussing the performance of the French teams. And now we will see the youngest NSL News fan in action in the point slot of the Slovakian Gen Z team. We see Patricia, who we talked to yesterday here, a new FAI junior team and a well-trained team, as we can see here now. It's really a shame that there are not more than 2 FAI junior teams. So they have actually kind of an unofficial meet. I don't think they will hand out medals because there are not enough teams for that. So here's Gen Z from Slovakia in the FAI junior competition in their duel against the Czech team. Their home chamber. Coach Pietro was indicating that the working time is over. And the last team in the FAI rotation of round 1 is HF Flying Rebels from the Czech Republic, and of course they will kind of walk away here with another Czech World Championship title, or unofficially. And they look almost as good, or they look just as good as the HF Cups in 2019. That's a junior team, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. So those ladies and gentlemen down there are not allowed to be older than 18 years old, I believe. But it surely is a very grown-up pace. And then round one at the Indoor World Championship. Over. Mr. Regan will announce exactly that right now.